Tell me your dreams, they're not as silly as they seem. Tell me your dreams, they're not as silly as they seem. I'm gonna help you make them come true. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Hello, my name is Julie Children of the Young Lightworkers, and this is a channeling from the Masters entitled The Magic of Life, and it was channeled by Victoria Cochrane. So they say magic is always seen by humans as a fantasy or just a sleight of hand, when in fact there's magic all around you, if only you would take time to notice it. Magic abounds on earth and nature as well as from the ethereal kingdom, and is available to all who believe in it, appreciate it, and use it for the greater good and or in the highest way. The magic of nature is not just in the songs of the birds, the whisper of the wind in the trees, or the babble of the rippling stream. The magic is in the way life abounds on earth and how it is reproduced to fit the environment or habitat of the life form in just the right way. Life itself is magic because it is the wonder of nature that has never found explanation. How is it that the human body, or the human body of any creature on earth, has been developed in just the right way for it to fully function as a complete system that can, in the right conditions, regenerate and heal itself completely? How is it that the different elements on earth complement themselves and fit together so well? How did it come about that the food sources for each species on earth happens to be in abundance within the same ecosystem? Have you ever really wondered at how symbiotic the natural world is and how that actually came to be? That, my dears, is the magic of nature and of life itself. Birth itself is a miracle that happens every second of every day, and the formation and growth of the fetus into a fully grown being is a wonder to behold. Conception is the moment of creation when two beings come together, and that, my beloveds, is the most magical moment of all. Animals procreate instinctually and as part of their natural cycle. But humans, for the most part, create as a result of a loving relationship. The miracle of bringing a child into the world is, for many parents, the most wonderful and cherished time of their lives. For others, it is an event they would rather avoid, or that they do without considering the vast responsibilities that accompanies the arrival of a baby. The miracle and magic of life is something that must be respected and held sacred. To deliberately take a life is a travesty that is felt enormously in the ethereal kingdom, even if it is the life of an ant or a fly. All life is sacred and of the utmost importance. There is no separation between insects, animals, and humans in the level of sacredness, for all is one and everything equal. The heart is the vessel that keeps you alive. It beats regularly every single day of your life until the day you die. It is a very strong muscle that consists of 4 chambers, and it supplies oxygen to every part of your body. The lungs and the heart work in tandem together to keep the life force of oxygenated blood moving throughout your body. If you stop breathing, your heart will keep pumping oxygenated blood around your body long enough for you to regain your breath. However, if your heart stops, your life does too, unless assistance is close at hand. Call 911. Much has been said about the breath and its importance to each person's health and well-being, notwithstanding the quality of air that is available. However, the blood that flows through your veins and around your heart is the subject of this message, for it carries much more than oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. Your blood, pumped by your heart, actually carries your intent for living. It is your life force, your river of life. If there is a blockage in a vein or an artery, a lack of iron, or some kind of blood disorder present, that cause is usually not just a physical one. Any physical disorder in the body can be a signifier of past or present emotional trauma that is crying out to be dealt with. If the disorder is in your river of life, search for an area of your life that you are discontented with. That could possibly unearth the underlying cause. If the condition is in the very young, it is very possible that it stems back beyond this lifetime and they have brought it through into this lifetime to be resolved and healed. And that's the answer to something that's always been a question in my life. Well, why are little babies born with leukemia and so on? Anyway, I thought that was really interesting. Back to the channel. The intent for living may be very strong in the consciousness of the person affected and not to be disputed. But the trauma carried in the emotional, mental, and even spiritual bodies will manifest in the person's physical body. In these cases, the blood or the heart. Whether the person is overweight or unfit, lacking iron or energy, suffering from cancer, blocked arteries, the physicality of the problem may be well masking the emotional issues that are heavy contributors to the cause. This is a strong possibility that a lack of self-love, respect, confidence, and worthiness will be among the common culprits behind the issues, and they should stem from incidents from childhood or a past life. The will to live is a powerful intention which, if lessened, can cause a person to become sick or even die before their time. Life itself, as sacred as it is, carries many hard lessons that for some can become just too much to bear. When a person's spirit is dampened, dispirited in the true sense of the word, their life force becomes lackluster. Their bodies out of balance and their minds filled with depressive and negative thoughts. Then the body takes on illness and the will to live can be taken over by the will to die. In such a state, diseases such as cancer, multiple sclerosis, liver disease, and chronic arthritis can manifest very quickly. In many cases, the heart goes into arrest and the person dies before their time. Dealing with emotional stress and trauma can be confronting, but living with it, ignoring it, has the potential to disrupt your life for many years and even to end it unexpectedly. Your life is an amazing system that works in harmony and symbiosis with itself, and when all is in balance and you feel happy and healthy, if you have a physical symptom, you must look beyond the physical body, even if it is a genetic condition. You are here on earth for a reason, and your happiness, your unhappiness, will always be reflected in your physical body. How can you deal with emotional trauma and mental stress is important because your will and intention to live is literally flowing through your bloodstream as we speak. Honor the body that you have been given and the life source within you, because your breath is the life source that connects you to the creator of all that is, who is the supreme source and which feeds your river of life. Every breath you take is sacred, and every day you live is a blessing. We honor you for accepting the huge challenge of living on earth, and when your time comes to return to the ethereal planes, your soul will be wiser and your spirit more connected to the light and the knowledge that you are and have never been alone. In the meantime, acknowledge the magic of life in your veins and all around you and make the most of living every day. Now, this was from Merlin and Archangel Michael, and the channel was Victoria Cochrane, and this was published on Era of Light. My name is Julie Joy of the Young Light Workers. I thought this was a wonderful message. Thank you for taking the time to listen.